Hello fellas, I'm Faybian and I'm non-binary and I'm someone who has a really big passion for horses. I find them to be such magnificent animals and I really wish to work alongside them for years to come. And this is my best friend Gwyn. He's a 23-year-old Welsh cob who will be turning 24 this year. I'll be trying to make some videos / vlogs with me and Gwyn for you to see our developments in our writing and in our relationship. I hope you will enjoy the video and follow along with me and Gwyn in our journey together. Hello! So, as you can see, I'm at Gwyn. He's standing right there. And I have been teaching him since, yesterday, how to park in. Which basically, he needs to be able to move his hind end towards me. That's the first thing we're working on for the park in. And he has found it very difficult and quite frustrating. But yesterday he already made a really good start, and today we're just going to continue on just teaching him how to move towards me with his hind end, which is of course really difficult to tell him, but he figured it out yesterday, so we're going to see if he still knows it today. And I don't know, I'll show you guys that. Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to my beautiful commentary on my little groundwork session with Gwyn. So I always like to start off stretching his neck and, stretching those back muscles. I know he's not standing completely square right now, but that's a story for another time. He stretches his muscles a little bit, that's good enough for me. And here, I try to test my energy. So I have found that if I create some sort of pull energy, he comes towards me. Like so. It always takes a while, that's why I sped it up. It's sped up by 500. But it's just to show you that he just comes to me. I didn't say anything in that whole clip. And right now I'm just letting him walk backwards to just kind of get that pull and to get that push. And then I started to grab the stick, and then I started working on getting his hind legs towards me just in a way that he knows how to. As you can see, he's doing really well. He already did this yesterday, yesterday in the clip's time. So he does this absolutely fantastically. Of course, he needs to stand more next to me. He still kind of boulders up against me, which is still a little bit of an issue we're working on, but right now all I care about is that hind end moving towards me. And right now I'm just trying it out with the stick. I give him lots of rewards saying, wow! Very important, of course. So that wow becomes very special, It's attached to a treat. I think treats are great for a learning process, especially for a horse that's already older. Kind of knows everything already. I feel like that's always going to be a little bit harder when a brain is fully developed to get things in there. I don't know if that's true, but that's just how it is for me. But here I just show you how it is from my point of view more. Yeah, he's a bit of an aggressive treat taker. And he does this really well. I'm actually quite happy with this, even though he knows this the second day he has done that. And as you can see, he bumped me there, but I'm not concerned about that. It's the fact that he moves his hind end toward me. I'm happy. And he already does it on its own. So this is where he goes kind of treat asking, where he goes, hey, look, I did the thing, even without asking. And here I actually decided to do it without the stick, since I prefer doing with things without the stick. And he does it fabulously, which really shows that they mostly look at body language and not the stick. Which I sometimes find a little bit of an argument, oh, I can't do this without the whip. Oh, I can't do this without my stick. But I'm no, you can. He knows this, day 2. And he already, figured out, oh, if you have your arm raised like that, I have to come towards you. But yeah, it's a little bit rocky, It's not rock solid, holy shit, oh my god. This is, some champion. That's something we're working on. And here he kind of made a little mistake. I didn't ask for that, so I just ask him again. And then he does it right, and I reward him. Just, simple stuff here. Here I ask him to back up a little bit. You know, getting them back up in here, and he's a little bit resistant, because of course he wants to do the thing he just learned, because that's fun. And here I make the ginormous mistake of also deciding to teach it from the other side. I honestly should have done this the day after, or maybe at a different time period, but I decided to do it here. I do get some progress, but as you can see, this is Gwyn in his first learning stage. Gwyn in his first learning stage, when he's trying to figure something out, he is just a frustration ball. Like, he just wants to show you what he can do, and he gets confused, like this. He starts tugging on me. He's like, what do you want me to do, human? What the heck? Because I'm asking, with my whip here, towards me, to kind of, like, go, like, ooh, kind of push towards me mentally, with his hind end, kind of like putting the focus there, and then also asking him forward in a kind of a locked position to try and hope he will eventually feel his only thing that can go forward is his butt. But he finds that so hard. I find it really... No, sorry. I find it really hard. It frustrated me as well after a little while. Here it doesn't frustrate me yet. I'm still pretty chill here right now. But it got to me. The fact that things didn't really go there. And here he just did a little step towards me, and I immediately rewarded that. And now he's gonna associate that with walking forward, because I let him walk a little bit towards me. So right now it's, like, cool, you know, he does the thing. And here you have, like, a whole clip of me being an idiot of thinking, oh yeah, let's just try it in a completely different location, since he's done it, like, twice now. This is a dumb decision. Don't do this. I'm just adding, like, a whole other thing of something that there shouldn't be adding one thing to. But he still somehow figures out to move his hind end toward me a little bit here, I think. Yeah, here it is. Very good. It wasn't really towards me. It was still more away from me, but, you know, it's fine. But to go back on my little tension, like, always only add one thing at a time. I was still adding only one thing there, and then I decided to add 2 new things. By doing it in a new location, something he just did new, and here he did incredibly well. And honestly, I should have stopped here. I should have just laid my ground here and go, amazing, take off the halter, but then I decided to be an idiot and try it more. Which, of course, is gonna... He got confused. He got even more confused. Here he still did it, you know, because he's a little saint. He's my little baby. He's amazing. But, yeah, this won't work out for me. And this, after that whole little part, this is where stuff got a little bit frustrated for me. So here I'm just gonna try his side that he does know, to try and kind of do the same aid I did with him on the other side, and hope with my heart he understands it. He first is a little bit confused. He's like, wait, what do you want me to do again? Oh. And he walks towards me. He's like, oh, yes, tree. That also works. But yeah, it's just a frustrating mess that I created here, and I wasn't really happy. I was honestly like, oh, this whole video idea of mine won't never work. And I was honestly, because my mind was clouded with frustration, and then I just kind of adapted from Gwyn by keep going too long. I honestly should have just kept this as the 20 minutes that they were when he started doing the thing. Because now I've created a horse that is just confused. And here I had to, like, get him backwards. Since, did you see that? He just pushed into me as, like, a try to get the tree, you know? I feel like that's where you have to be careful here with clicker training. And here I went to I don't know why I actually tried to push him back. I should have done what I did exactly here by just redirecting that forwardness somewhere else. And as you can see, that just gives him a little bit of release. I just decided to go back there. I also did some more stuff. But honestly, this whole clip would be still like 20 minutes long. That would be a little bit long. But here you see I get a little bit more further. Also, my dad arrived. That's why there's a blue fan there. But it got even a little bit more frustrated for me, but I'm happy he still did some of it. Even though I was a little bit, like, I was just trying to get to a high point he wasn't ready to get to. It's like expecting your horse to do, like, some kind of canter pirouette when he just started to learn canter. That's at least how it felt to me. And here he's still, he does it somehow. He did it amazing. very good. And here I started asking him the other thing, and then he does that really well. And I was really happy with them, of course. Here I take off the halter, and he did a really good job. Made some mistakes here, but I think there's definitely some stuff to improve, and later on you'll also hear that it went better. Alright, hello everyone. As you can see, I'm on Gwyn now. We're going on a little bareback hack. Just to stretch out his legs, just and walk. And I've actually just received these shoes that I bought. They're from FIFO Barefoot. And, well, I can't really... Let me put this up. As you can see, the sole is very thin. It doesn't have a heel. Unlike a lot of riding boots. Well, this isn't really a riding boot, but I'm going to be using it as one. Since Gwyn has been walking barefoot and, you know, has gotten all this really good feet care and making sure he's all healthy, and then I was kind of like, well, are my feet healthy? Then I looked into it and I was like, well, they're not really. Of course, if you really enjoy your own opinion and you think that your shoe choice of very thick padded Nikes are good, then I don't care, but this is the best decision, to go for a completely zero drop shoe, and preferably with an incredibly thin sole and a really wide toe box. As you can see, it's very wide. See, it's like almost completely straight down. It doesn't have any narrowing in the top, at least not too much. And yeah, I really like them. They're a bit stiff still, so I'm gonna have to walk them in a little bit. But yeah, I like them. New shoe. Yeah, and Gwyn is just enjoying some leaves from the blackberry bush. For some reason, he really enjoys them right now. So I make sure he gets to eat them. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I just got done. Am I? We just got back from our trail ride and wow, look it up. That's good. Look it up. Alright, so this horse, I love him so much. Alright, so we just got back from our hack and we just did some groundwork already. And I didn't want to film it because last time I did film it, I just kind of got a little frustrated as well. Probably because I put a little bit of expectation, so I was like, oh, it has to be filmed well, I hope the angle is like... I was thinking about it a little bit too much, I think. Yeah, so then we just look it up. So then we just did some groundwork and that went really well, just in Liberty. I can't. And yeah, we'll probably go on a ride again tomorrow. And these shoes are, by the way, fucking great. They're really dirty, but they're really nice. Tomorrow I'll try them out with riding in a saddle. I'll film that as well. When he's just being a big doofus. Here, I'll ask you one more time. Can I get a turn around? Okay, I'm gonna just swap it. Good luck editing me. Okay. Here, now I'm asking it. Why? I don't know why, but sometimes he does this and I reward it, but he never remembers it. Oh, I'm trying to with my phone. Why? Seems like such a fun trick, but he just doesn't remember it. Tomorrow, we'll do this again and see if you can do it still. So good! At least I have it on video now. Oh, such a good boy! You can smile. Good? Very good? Yeah. Good. Good. You can do it. I'm kind of ruining it. Go. Yeah. 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 Whee! Oh, such a good boy. I'll stop. Okay, so I just came back from me and Gwyn are hack. My mom came with me as well to film a little bit, and it's the first time I rode in, how can I show them? These shoes in a saddle, so like in stirrups, and I think they are quite nice. I mean, I don't really have anything to complain, just one problem. These sometimes get stuck on the flap of my, fuck, what do you even call them? Your stirrup leathers? And because I ride in a western saddle, it kind of just gets stuck on there with these. But further out, I used to wear a shoe most of the time that would be like up to here, like where this little nib is, and that would also get stuck on it, so I guess this is less worse. But yeah, they're pretty comfy. My toes have stayed warm for the whole ride. Now they're a little bit cold, but I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with their performance. And Gwyn right now is really tired, though. Look at him. Really tired, boy. So tired. I'm gonna give him food soon. Anyways, I'm just gonna end it here. I hope you have enjoyed our first little vlog thing. I'm gonna go feed Gwyn now. Yeah. Bye bye.